What's going on, guys? My name is ATF Cobra, and today I wanted to bring you guys my review of the map packs. Today we're looking at 3 maps today, out of 4. There is one more, I believe I don't have, or not have, but I don't have in this gameplay, and it's Operation 925. But yeah, I have Danya Fortress here, the first gameplay. Then I believe the next gameplay is of Ziba Tower, and Scrap Metal. And these 3 maps, I actually wanted to do a review, give you guys of what I think about them. Are they good? Are they bad? In my opinion, and how would I rate them? And I have to say they're pretty fun. They're new looking. I love the textures. The graphics on these maps are freaking beautiful. Danya Fortress is probably the second beautiful map next to Operation 925. Operation 925 and Ziba Tower, they almost feel the same because they almost have the same furniture and stuff like that. They just have different levels, and stuff like that. But they feel the same almost. They kind of play the same. They all feel really close quarters. I mean, when this DLC says close quarters, these maps are really close range, mostly close range gunfights. You pop and move, and there are long range sights and stuff like that, but it's not too far. Most of the time, you find yourself in all of these maps. Actually, you find yourself actually in more close quarter engagements than you are in any long range engagements, which is not too bad. It is a change from Battlefield. It feels really different, and it feels extremely different when you're playing a lot more players than just one. And the reason for that is because the more players you have, the more hectic things get, and the spawn system, it just kind of craps out. It feels like it craps out when there's way too many players on the map, and I think that's with every game. That's how every game kind of feels like when you have way too many players on the on the same map, because there's not too many places that you could put them. So I kind of feel that, I understand that, but these maps are better suited for smaller. This might be a console. This is more for console than it is for PC, because PC you have more than 24 players. You have 38, you have 64 or 40 or whatever amount of players you want to have or join into, and that's really fun and great. But playing these maps on 48 or 64 players is very hectic. It's very annoying, actually. It's not something I recommend you guys join into, because if you're first starting off and you want to learn these maps and you want to run around and look at the beautifulness, look at this is beautiful. But yeah, if you want to do that, I think you might have to play with a lower player count. And if you're playing on PC, and if you're playing on Xbox or PS3, you're probably just fine. You're having a lot of fun. These maps feel more geared towards console, even though it does still feel like it's really packed sometimes. But yeah, I really do like them. I had fun. And my favorite map right now is either Operation 925 or Ziba Tower. I don't really like Scrap Metal because it just feels too close. When you go outside and stuff like that in the scaffolding, you can get killed from pretty much every direction, which kind of gets me a little bit ticked when I get killed from random directions. It kind of sucks. But yeah, it's all about watching your back in these games, and watching your front, your side, just watching your whole 360, because you can get killed from pretty much any angle. That's why you'll see me look at my back, sides. I'll be checking around corners and stuff like that. Is because I've been playing on bigger servers, and then I went to smaller servers, and it made me kind of not paranoid, but just prepared for those type of gunfights. But yeah, the weapons that you want to use for all these close quarter map packs is the faster firing guns, the shotguns, the submachine guns. These weapons are going to excel in the close quarter map packs very much so. I think I have just about every map in this gameplay. I don't know, but yeah, I'm really confused on Operation 925 and Ziba Tower, because they look almost the same to me. They feel kind of the same. I know they have different structure, but they really do feel the same almost. But yeah, anyways, what I think about these maps, they're great, they're awesome. Are they COD-like? Are they too close? Or I think not really, because they are pretty far. I mean, you have long range sights, you have close range engagements. These maps were made for closer, more quick gameplays, and these are supposed to be, quick, fun, quick Domination, Conquest Domination, I was playing a lot of it, and Gunmaster not so much. But yeah, more on that later. You probably already seen my Gunmaster video that I just uploaded. This one's coming right after. But yeah, overall, I give the maps a 4.5 out of 5 because I really do like them. Not because they're really close and there's so much hectic, battles going around, but because the maps are heavily detailed. They took a lot of time and effort to put in these maps. All these pipes and scenery, and the graphics and the lighting and the textures are awesome. And I really do give them 2 thumbs up for taking their time and being able to actually give us premium quality. We're getting our bang for the buck. So if you guys are worried about spending the 50 or worried about spending the 15 bucks, you're getting the bang for your buck, especially on these maps. And I can't wait for the new maps because I want to see what more detail they have to offer, especially here since Destruction 2.0, maybe Destruction 4.0 or something like that will be in the next ones. You never know what they could do. And, they have a lot of creativity. DICE, they're most creative developers, I think, in my opinion, because they take shooters and they twist them around and they make them into something different. Something structured, not towards those fast-paced shooters. I mean, it is a little bit fast-paced for the close quarters map packs, but at the same time, it still feels a little bit tactical when you're playing Conquest Domination. And when you're actually, I haven't played any other game modes on these maps. I've been playing the same rotations over all these maps. I played over and over and over again, and they felt really great. Never really got tired of them. The only negative, like I said again, is when you have too many players. It's just you'll spawn on top of each other. You spawn right in the back of people, and that's the only negative that I've seen. But that happens. That happens in video games. When you put too many players on one map, you're gonna get that random stupid spawning. It doesn't become frustrating. Nonetheless, it becomes more of a challenge to find better servers because there are a lot of people joining the same ones. Some admins are actually only allowing 20 player maximums or 16 player maximums, and try to find those for a lot of these DLCs because they're great, they're fun. They give you time to actually explore the map, what you want to do, and look at the detail. And especially for Scrapyard or Scrap Metal, I mean, sorry, I said Scrapyard. If you go outside, it's beautiful out there. You could kind of sit on the roof and just look at the scenery and hose these guys down. But yeah, overall, like I said, these maps are great, you guys. If you're still on the edge of whether you should get them or the weapons are awesome. My favorite weapon, the AUG right now, I love that gun. It's my baby. I take her everywhere with me. Laugh out loud. Wow. But yeah, I really think that you guys, if you don't already have them, get them. And if you already have them, great. I love to see you guys on the battlefield. I want to see what you guys are doing. And also be sure to like and subscribe to this video. It always does help my channel. If you guys are new, I always bring high quality videos. I always try to put my time and effort into things before I do them. And just like this video, I took 3 or 4 maps, I believe, and put them all to one. I believe 3. It has to be just 3. Put them all to one and gave you guys my honest opinions on are these maps good. I'm not actually saying what everybody else is saying about the maps, or I have my own opinions because I like to be truthful and say the truth and say what really matters, because what's the point if you guys go out there and find out, oh, these maps are shitty and I gave them a great review. But people do have different opinions. These maps might be really, really good, and then other people think they're really, really bad because of some things they don't like. But anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy this little review and my rambling. It's been your boy ATF Cobra. Peace.